Happy New Year. It's January 1st. What a day today. I hope you had a really good week. This is for Capricorn. Your theme is the next chapter. You're the first of the New Year signs. So we're going to go with the next chapter. See what's going on with you. Okay, first one down we got Mirror. Then we got House of Cards, or Hand of Cards, and Healing Heart. I mean, House of Cards. Oof. When I hear House of Cards, I feel like... Give me that. Oh, smash. I feel like House of Cards is like almost kind of saying somebody might be gambling their house away. So right away, like they're like, and Healing Heart is about addiction as well, freeing yourself from toxic relationships and addiction. You could be, oh, that's kind of a nice message. You could be going into the new year sober or gambling free. You know, honestly, I was actually thinking about my grandmother today and how much she gambles. Like, she gambled away my inheritance. And like, that inheritance I actually really needed. And she pissed and drank and gambled away all of her money. And now my dying mother, takes care of her. And she's just an obese robot. And it's really sad to see, because I didn't think my grandmother was like that. And she'll never stop. Like, she has to get her credit cards taken away from her. Because she'll gamble everything away. She has no control. But this is like getting control, you know? This is finding somebody. That's the thing, is like, the best thing to do, they say, if you're trying to kick a habit, is to find a sponsor, is to find somebody who's gone through it that can help you. So then when you have really bad days, and you have days where you get triggered a lot and you don't know what to do, and your first thing to do is to just go spend money, or the first thing to do is just go drink, then the first thing becomes you call them and you deal with your problem with them. So then eventually you can deal with your problem on your own without having to deal with an outside substance. Like, I smoke a lot of weed. If something pisses me off, or if I'm in traffic, or if I'm fucking finally, like, I'm at Staples and I'm gonna fucking lose my shit because somebody is just absolutely wasting my time and I have to get the fuck out of there because I can't sit like that, I have to go smoke weed. I have to. It's not like a, oh, you're fine, you don't really have to do it. Like, no, I physically have to smoke it. And now I'm getting to the point where it's like, I have to learn to, like, calm myself down. That I don't need to go and smoke weed right away because somebody pisses me off, right? Or you get scared. Anyways, let's go. The intro, did you see that? Something about this, like, the intro sometimes always nails it for people. So we got 3 things about the intro that I just said. And that's the thing. So you could have, I see addiction all over this. 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Some kind of really harsh information coming through, and kind of being a little bit opposed to the information coming in because you think you've got control of something, or you're watching somebody spiral out of control, right? And it's like, eventually this person is going to end up outside. Okay, eventually this person is going to end up on the streets, or they're going to end up in a really bad place, okay, because they can't get a hold of it. They can't get a grip of it, okay, and they're going to be defensive about it. And let me tell you, somebody I know just OD'd, and that shit is not, it's not funny. Okay, take a chance. Nine of Pentacles and the Chariot with the Hand of Cards and take a chance. So, you know, you might have a little bit of savings, okay, or you know somebody that's got some savings and they might be able to help you move forward. The thing is about being strategic, okay? You have to be really strategic right now with your money. And I know that people say that, but like right now, let me tell you, like shit is going down. Like there aren't just jobs to get out in the world. There aren't just positions that are just waiting for you, okay? Like it's a fucking harsh reality out there. And unfortunately, if an opportunity comes up, okay, and somebody's kind of in the same situation as you, or just was in the same situation as you, and they kind of offer you that help, that's like, listen, now I'm getting this movie called Frozen Ground, and this girl's losing her shit. She's a prostitute, and she has to get off the streets. She can't be on the streets anymore. And this girl's like, listen, you're gonna take my advice because I never took it when I was you, and I should have. And she took her off the streets and put her inside. Right? It's like that's worst case Ontario. I'm sure you are not living on the streets if you're watching this, but you might be on the verge. And if you don't nip it, okay, then it could take control of things, right? And the thing is that what I found is I was even watching The Shield, and this guy's wife left him, and because she left him, he didn't know what to do with his anger, and he went and he started beef with this gangster and burned his whole fucking face off, and then started a war because he couldn't deal with his wife walking out on him, even though he knew he wasn't doing anything to make her stay. So again, another situation there. I don't know who that's for, but you know, another situation. Like in that case, his wife took the money that she had and took that forward and got help. Okay, like I know that you might go kicking and screaming, but the thing is that a lot of people go places kicking and screaming. And I was actually just thinking of Mad Child today, because I watched this interview with Mad Child, and he said he wanted to get help. He finally knew he wanted to go to rehab, and he went to his parents and he goes, give me 6 fucking months. I need to get, it was either 3 months or 6 months. I don't know which one, but he gave himself a healthy length of time. And he was like, within that time, I'm going to get completely smashed. I'm going to do all the drugs I fucking possibly can. Then I'm going to come to you. I'm going in, I'm getting sober, and I'm never doing it again. He gave himself time, right? Because it's like, if you just take something away from yourself, all of a sudden it's like, you have to wean yourself off, okay? Even drug babies know they have to get weaned off if they're born fucking fucked up, okay? Everybody has to wean off things. You don't just cut cold turkey sometimes. Is not the way for everybody, okay? Ooh, I can't help but see this 8 of Wands with this Queen of Pentacles, and then this Fool, okay, this new beginning with this healing heart energy. So I do feel like you free yourself, and that freeing yourself leads you somewhere else. Okay, it leads you down a path where suddenly you have control again. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles has control. Okay, she knows that she's best where she is planted. Okay? Queen of Pentacles is a very loving, very nurturing, very honest woman. Okay, especially when it comes to money, you can trust her with it. So if that means that you have to go and you have to give all your money to your aunt, or you have to go and you have to give all your money to your mom because you can't trust yourself with it because you're going to gamble it away, trust me, there's people in my family that physically gave other people money because they couldn't have their paychecks. Okay, it's not a weak thing. Seeking help is not weak. It has nothing to do. It's so strong you have no idea. Okay? Because that says that frees you. Okay? Having somebody take that restraint of that something dangling in front of you and that you have absolutely no control of is a little bit much for people. Okay, now I'm going to another story. SVU, Special Victims Unit. My sister just told me the story, this episode she watched of a registered sex offender. Okay, he got released and he tried to unsubscribe from this porno site. And this porno site kept sending him all of these videos and all of this mail, even though he kept unsubscribing. He went out and reoffended. And then in court, he said, listen, had you had stopped sending me those emails, I wouldn't have reoffended. And the porn company that refused to unsubscribe him got charged. I mean, he got charged for reoffending, but so did the porn company. You know, like some people have no control. If it gets dangled in front of them, like my parents, don't listen to my parents. My parents used to basically beat me up since I was like 3 years old. Okay, once I could walk, they fucking, you could make your own breakfast, eat your own food. You took care of yourself. You went to the store by yourself. They didn't care about me. They didn't care about kids. They didn't care about anything. Care about yourself. They always made it seem like you had to be so strong during this. You had to be so strong during that. When really inside I was breaking, but I had to be strong on the outside. Fuck that shit. If you're weak, show it. People need to see that you're weak so then you don't fall into some crack and everybody forgets about you because they think you're being some drama queen when really you're actually trying to get the temptations away from you. That's a very strong thing to keep yourself away from the crowd. Okay? Don't listen to the people that bring you down. Don't listen to the dark side of people because they want to say that everything is so easy. Making money's easy. Getting off this is easy. You know it's easy. Get back to work. Get back in line. And it's like, if you hear stuff like that, it's going to trigger you. So don't listen to people that say shit like that to you. Listen to the people that say you're at your strongest when you are weak. Because then it shows that you are weak. It shows that you want to get stronger. It shows that you're never going to stop until you get stronger. And it shows that you're not just going to stay in some weak ass position because you don't want to do anything else. You know what I mean? Or you're not strong enough to get in a better position. Like, anyways, this is a very awesome New Year's reading, like, because all shall change for everybody. Don't listen to the dark side. Thank you.